Everyone hears the story of the birds and the bees. What we don't hear though is what happens when it goes wrong. Mitochondria are a vital organelle that work to produce energy for cells in the form of adenosine triphosphate. They are special in that they possess their own DNA and are maternally inherited, meaning that they are passed from mothers to their offspring. In this case, how do mothers who possess mutations in their mitochondrial DNA produce children who aren't afflicted with any mutation? One such method is mitochondrial replacement therapy, which is a special form of in vitro fertilization. This method involves the use of material from three individuals. The mother would supply an egg cell, in which the chromosomes are extracted using maternal spindle transfer. This process involves grouping chromosomes into a spindle-like formation before being removed and transported elsewhere. The chromosomes extracted are then implanted into a healthy donor egg which has had its chromosomes extracted using the same method. Once the mother's chromosomes are implanted, the egg cell would contain healthy mitochondria and the mother's DNA, and so can be fertilized with sperm from the father. This method was used by clinician Dr. John Zhang in 2016 to produce a healthy child for a woman suffering from Leigh syndrome, which is a neurological disease caused by mitochondrial DNA mutations. The outcome of this specific trial was the birth of a healthy male, as recorded in an article by Zhang that was published by Elsevier Publications in the journal Sexual and Reproductive Healthcare. Prior to this, the mother had experienced 4 miscarriages and the death of 2 children due to the syndrome. Having experienced such loss, it is easy to understand her choice in using this treatment, and this maintenance of human life should be enough to prove the cause worthy. Despite the success of this trial, the methods used still pose significant medical and social concerns. Prior attempts by Dr. John Zhang did prove successful in reducing the chance for mutations, with 2 attempts displaying a 6% and a 3% carryover rate of mutated mitochondrial DNA respectively. However, he himself admits that further research is required. The process's use must also be regulated and carried out extremely carefully, as errors can have severe results. For example, the extraction of the spindle chromosomes, if not done properly, would result in polyploidy in offspring. The treatments have also received major social criticism. Many prominent groups such as GeneWatch UK and the Council for Responsible Genetics speculate that the acceptance of such treatment commercially would pose a privacy risk to those who choose to undergo with it, proving that the genetic information could be sold and bought with impunity. The treatment is also rejected morally by various religious groups who believe its use is an example of humans trying to play the role of God, and that children who are born with 3 genetic parents may suffer psychological damage and an identity crisis upon learning that they were not conceived by 2 parents like supposedly normal children. Currently, many governments are also skeptical in promoting this treatment. The UK is the forefront of mitochondrial replacement therapy, and in 2015 produced the world's first regulatory framework for such therapy, allowing clinical trials approved by the Human Fertilization and Embryology Authority to commence. The US, on the other hand, as of 2016, has no regulations surrounding its use and has barred any laws which aim to impact current laws surrounding the implantation of modified embryos into women. Although some clinicians have gone through with trials, the Food and Drug Administration in 2017 posted a public letter outlining any attempts to market procedures as illegal. As for Australia, mitochondrial replacement therapy is largely prohibited except for minor research carried out in Western Australia, though in July 2018, the Australian Senate endorsed the move recommending its legalisation. Whether this will pass by the end of the year is unknown. Though there is not much opportunity for individuals to undertake such treatment currently, I do believe further research into the methods is necessary. The impact this has on genomics is immense, and the potential lives saved should be enough to justify its use, ensuring that the use of such procedures does not exceed its original purpose. Despite the dangers posed, they are limited in comparison to the significant chance that the procedure would be carried out safely and the child's life saved. As for any social concerns, implementing competent guidelines and managing bodies as done by the UK would largely eliminate a majority of the concerns. Thank you for watching.